Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, like, he's like hanging off the monkey bars.
All right, we are coming back from our 10-minute break after level 1. Section 1 of the game.
We lost one player. Joe Brunson went out with second flush to Paul's nut flush.
Yep, he doesn't know it, but that was twice in a row that Paul had dominated.
So it looks like they are dealing cards, and we're ready to go with our second session of the night. Blinds are 100, 200.
If you did get a chip count, we'll take it in here and talk about it. But if not, we'll just continue on.
Do we get the chips counts? PJ.
My personal opinion is that guys learn from experience. Yes. It's better to learn early than the hard way. 475. Exactly.
Sometimes if you tell them they want to try it, don't stick it out.
475.
Tell me 3,000 times, not just.
All right, folks, going to run down our chip counts here. Paul Moskowitz, currently our chip leader, 10,825, 75 chips. Brandon is in second place in chips with 10,375, and the next closest person is Robert with 8,425.
This could be an action hand here. Two people with ace queens and Brandon with pocket nines. Who's the low end of the chips there?
The low end of the chips is going to be Linda. She's sitting about 1,700 at this moment.
I didn't see her play enough hands to get down that low.
She gets that last hand with the jacks.
Oh, that's right.
She got involved with that one.
White's out, catches his head on the shutter overhang of his garage where he was trying to run up to. Oh, it's great fun. What about the one where
I think action is on Linda. Nope.
Brandon's nines are best on that flop, and he does bet him out. Looks like 12.25.
That is hilarious. Did he take off a nipple?
She's like,
Linda, who covers 6, wants to go.
It's like Brandon takes it down with his pocket nines.
Something's going on.
Yeah, I kind of missed what was going on out there.
They're very intense because she does want to win the
Yes! Your friend lights it, but it's too tight.
They're clear across the table.
Oh,
they're way over there.
I'm gonna bring you some beer blood just in the shop.
That's all I need.
Oh, one?
Cards are good.
Yes. Look away, Joe.
Joe, don't watch. Joe happened to come in our control room, so we remove his name for the last time this season.
I'm sure he'll be back for cash games.
Calls too.
I've watched that video 100 times.
Cash game Joe.
Cash game Joe.
It's trying to be a domestic violence call. Please show up. This guy is apparently.
Let's go. We're going to have 6 players to see this flop.
Jiminy Christmas. Heather King 9. Whose favorite hand is that?
It's all in for 1,025.
It's showing really no effect.
Lynn moves all in with top pair.
Then he turns, he's like, I'll get you, bitch. Oh, yes, then he just lays down.
He's just going to take it down, too.
He's like, he's got a
Yeah, I don't see anyone having
I'll get you, big cup of beat. He
space.
goes, I'll get you, bitch.
And then he just lays down.
Totally goes down to the ground and gets on his face. I'm like, holy crap, it doesn't phase this guy.
Heather's got a decision because she does fold.
Oh, he must have had it all like chipmunk stunned or something. I'm like, we're at a little when you're dealing with the practice.
If you didn't watch Heather's interview, it's a very interesting interview, and it's up on PokerOnAir.com.
And then he just lays down.
Actually, all the players' interviews are up there, and you should check them
It was
out.
on Taj Point. My brother told me about it, and then we're supposed to be at my sister's wedding, and of course we're in the wedding. They're calling us for the dance, and then we're watching this tasing video outside. Oh yeah, right in.
No, false. You heard about that guy who's 500.
It bets his pocket queens out 500.
Heather 6-8 offsuit.
Oh, and caught himself on fire.
Pressure is on her since Paul Moskowitz doubled up.
It was banana boat or something like that.
That's not
So when you said the
Santana,
banana
that's,
seat bicycle, it reminded me of banana boat.
for you
That's
guys.
not
Let's
something.
pay him.
5 for raising.
Yeah. It's not SPF. He's using Pam. There you go.
Moskowitz want to know the raise as he looks at his 290.
Listen, man.
Tosses him in the mud.
For SPF.
It's Queen's take it down with a $500 bet. And we move on to the next hand.
For sure.
What happened is that it protected his arm from getting actual burns.
Yeah. I bet. No, well, actually, evidently, it was only part of his arm, his ear,
His
and part of
ear,
his back.
yeah, well, they were trying to say that it was the
So he probably
propellant.
rolled pretty quick.
They were trying to say it was the propellant that set him on fire and not the actual oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
The oil says flammable on the bottom.
right. It does. It all says that.
Yeah, the all aerosols say that.
Aerosol. It was some people were
Entire
just
study was
Quick actions on Ed first. Ed lets him put up.
mutually exclusive.
All in for Ryan.
Ryan jams all in with his Jack Queen.
All in again.
Ryan is all in for
Can I
5,200.
survive it and call? That's the question.
Not quite sure with the lines at, 100, 200? I mean, he's getting 300 in chips, but he's putting all of his chips at risk.
I kind of thought Rob might call. I think if he would have let Rob raise.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, Jackson.
Brandon 6-7 let to go.
Oh, I know I'm going to have.
As soon as I call.
Here, I'm going to have to call.
I had ace jack.
And the first card I looked at is an ace.
He's warming up.
So he just folded it and didn't look at the second card.
Right.
I should go ask him what my second card is.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Okay.
Probably a suited king.
See, somebody fingering me?
Well, Button is on Steve
Wait,
Day.
you can't tell when someone is? Hold on, wait a minute. Time out.
I told you,
I want to hear the story of that.
unless you grease up to your elbow, he's
Action
not
on
even
Ryan
in
first.
the middle. PJ. $700. Marco raises to 700.
Marco bets his ace-6 of hearts. Linda's thinking about whether she wants to jam all her chips in or not. Folds it. Moskowitz folds. Steve folds. Brandon folds. It is not going to call, and Marco's going to take it down.
Let to go.
Long bit to my left.
You're lucky I was only a quarters away.
Otherwise, I'd have had to call.
Another what?
I was only a quarter away, otherwise I'd have had to call.
Hang what happens is
As long as he's
It's
got
like, the
here.
problem is I could take a call or I could want to
Yeah.
raise out all my action, but I don't want people to.
Is everyone's phone on the airplane?
you have to.
Yeah.
You're supposed to protect your hand
I
somehow.
know. I'm putting one of these 3 calls before me. I figure you're calling. I'm like, oh, great.
The action is on Heather back first this hand.
Good, PJ?
I think we need one more. There you go. It's good.
Steve raises. Makes it 400 play.
Ryan jammed with the second calls.
Nipple block!
Yeah.
So we'll have heads up action.
That's silver dollar. Oh, man. That's 700.
I'm just staying out of that conversation.
Steve Day with still with
That's
best hand.
1200.
Rhino does have an 8 with an ace.
I think he knows he's beat here, though.
The Ryan song fold. Like the Moskowitz shuffle.
Rightly so, he folds.
Ace was coming on the river. That's what that book says.
How come you didn't show it?
As he leaned forward, you can tell you how right he was.
I'm happy.
Stick it at the bottom of the shirt.
Okay, it's cotton.
Sometimes
Button moves and Robert Newman in the red to act first.
So like,
Yeah.
it doesn't gotta wait.
I'm a 13-inch boy. No.
Yeah. Poor Heather, we're just trying to distract you. She's frozen.
All cards red.
Just hold it. Just count to like 4 and it should be good.
It's still recording. They can see everything. I just can't move the camera.
Oh, you can't change cameras? Is there any camera on me?
Only the
Yes,
only
you
the one
do.
that makes you
Which
look
one?
fat.
I don't know.
You can pick your
So I'll show my gut to the camera.
Calls.
You show yours, and we'll let the audience at home. We'll poll the audience as Regis would say. Oh, you want to ask the
All
audience?
in.
Okay, Brian, how many
Ryan pushes all in.
Okay.
4,400.
Yeah.
And has the best
Who are we
hand.
gonna call today?
I didn't tell you to come in.
Heather 3-8 suited.
I told you
Don't
not
know
to.
what
Not
she's
sure what
thinking
she's
now.
Hollywooding there.
Yeah,
Believe it.
just getting some teeth grating in.
I think she's trying to get some TV time.
There we go.
Sweetie. Spades.
And over to Brandon.
Hey, no encouraging players. Just
He encouraged her to fold, really? Really? That's like Paul needing encouragement.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
I've been practicing
that's like
all
me
day.
encouraging my wife not to have sex.
That's cool.
Right? What?
Brandon does fold.
You know, if you had just called, it would have made so much easier for you to call.
Oh, shit, I forgot my wife's wife was a parent.
Marco in the white to act first.
I'd have called, then you called.
I think my 8-3 was
I can't believe the things you told me she does.
I know, she is great.
Nice pass.
awesome.
Oh, then you were ahead by 2%.
Oh, I can't believe that was great, okay. You had me taken on that one. That was cool. Hi, honey, already?
No, thanks. Somebody's going on blacks.
I can fold.
Over Linda.
Yep, you do.
Brandon folds.
Calls.
You're halfway there.
Whoa, his math is right.
Real math.
Brandon saying that she's halfway there, which don't know if that's proper etiquette, but
And she does hit the best of it.
$500 bet.
Oh, I thought for sure you were. Oh, that's why I
500 bet takes it down. Aces are good.
No, I didn't touch that.
Way ahead of me then.
Probably more than what he had,
I
exactly.
need to run
I
right.
thought he hit the 5 deuce.
For sure. I did because I had a 3-4. I just didn't want I didn't want her to run a flush out on me.
No, I thought you had 5 deuce in your hand. You hit 2 grand. Alright, so it's an old guy. He's in his room, rubbing one out.
There we go. Why is it?
Yeah, he's.
How
What
old
does
is
has to
he?
do with rubbing or tugging?
He's, you know, he's like 50, okay?
Okay, 50.
I mean, he's not that old.
So that's old.
So his 9-year-old walks in on him, catches him rubbing one out. He's like,
So he's 50 and he's got a 9-year-old?
yeah. And his dad goes, son, this is completely natural.
Ryan has pocket
And
aces.
one day you'll be doing
What if
this
he's going to
too."
jam
The
and
son
people are
goes,
just going to think he's faking
"Oh,
it again?
Dad, you mean when I get older?" And he's like, "No, when I get arthritis."
Oh.
That's fucked.
One of my stupid coworkers told me that.
Ryan raised to 675.
675 by Ryan's aces. Rob Newman's going to call with his king queen.
Okay.
This could be a game changer for
Quite
Ryan.
happy there. Rob calls 675.
I'll fold.
475 you.
And over to Brandon.
If Mama ain't happy.
Daddy ain't fine.
2 players have called. There's chips in the pot.
He's got pot odds.
Yep. There you
And he
go.
throws his chips in.
3 jack of hearts.
Here comes the jack 3
Jack
and
3,
1
3.
heart. To keep him in.
Long stretch.
Or an 858.
Scare cards for
All of
anybody.
them. 41.25.
Ryan jams all in.
Ryan shows the aces.
Get aces.
I do remember that. Actually, Mark, I think I told you they found out.
Double the nut.
I used
still
You
frozen?
know, the folding hands run together, so I've seen it. I was thinking what
Nice hand, Ryan.
Thank you, sir.
very pretty.
Did you? Okay. Moskowitz stacked first this hand.
Screen still not working?
Not you.
It's like Steve Day called.
Calls.
Head called.
Raise to 675.
Ryan with his Jack Queen suited makes it 675.
Out of there, out of
All the loopers are leaving.
See what Paul does.
Paul left a long time ago. Down to Ed suited 910.
Not that easy.
Look how they look into each other's eyes. I think Rhino's in love.
Cue the music.
It's like when Harry met Sally. You determine who Sally is.
I will not go there.
My guess is Moskowitz is Sally.
Whose book did he read?
I don't know. Hopefully not Phil Hellmuth.
No, because he hasn't whined or bitched or anything. So he hasn't,
Oh, he hasn't
read Helmut's book. That's
He's played more than 7 years.
It's like Steve Dadak first.
200 to go, Steve. Oh. Out of there.
Ones are up next hand, probably.
Calls.
775.
Rob raises to 775.
Ace deuce and a raise.
It's enough to get Moskowitz off his King Queen. And Heather off her Jack King off.
Next hand.
Moskowitz folds. Heather folds.
Cross my mind.
Technically, he had the best hand there.
Should have just jammed it there. See where you're at.
Paul waited just the right amount of time for the line. No, I hurried because they were getting ready to go.
Oh man.
So he was here.
What do you care? You're already in line. What
Yeah,
does it matter?
because he only wanted to pay the small.
Salud.
He was already in for the big. It didn't matter to him. If you would have went fast enough, we would have got through this
Go
hand.
ahead, Ryan.
Linda,
Yes.
her, there you go.
You're probably reading for the last.
Brandon first act and folds.
Call.
All right.
All right.
Give me my cards back.
Call by Ed and call by Ryan.
Call. Okay.
Oh, I was going to say.
Thanks, Linda. Starting to feel left out. Glad you pulled it. Linda will put it.
7 players to the flop.
Linda's the only one that opted out.
And Moskowitz. Nope. He's still in?
He's in.
Wow.
Oh. I'll check.
Newman with the best of it.
Jake. Okay.
Yes, but it's just going down. I don't know.
Rob bets 1,000. Fold.
Over to Ryan. Blue on the left hand side. There he is.
Ryan hates letting go of any pair. Even though he can put Rob on an ace, I think he still thinks that he's got an opportunity to hit.
And he does. But he lets you go.
Rob's the winner.
Aggressive Poker's been winning him a couple pots tonight.
You don't like the min? You don't like the min, or you don't like the cream at all?
I'm waiting for your response, Linda.
Button is on Moskowitz. I believe that Ryan Helms to act first. No, Ed Wergler to act first.
That's what I gotta say.
300 to go.
Three. Sorry. You were halfway there, huh?
11.
No, it's
Marco
three.
raised
Just
to
three.
11.
Marco's been really quiet until now.
Blinds are 153 at this point. Marco does raise his ace-10 offsuit to 1100.
I can't see anybody calling.
Brandon has pocket sevens. Rob has that suited king-jack. Possible he might get some callers here.
That's amazing.
What do you have? You got one.
Got a call by Brandon.
Yep.
Brandon had, what, 100 invested in it? Would it cost him, or 200 invested in it?
Got 3 players. Interesting. They're all
Yeah.
got about a 30% chance of winning.
I call.
Full.
Wow.
Oh, 2 pair versus ace-10.
Here.
Queen hit. Marco with check mark.
Now.
Goes to show you can do everything right, and the cards will send it the other way.
Yep.
Was this part? Okay.
Well, you left the pair, yep. I can't fold.
No. I mean, you had a gut shot.
I'm glad you didn't put a 7 on the platform. Little big koi up here.
Small and big to my left? Or no? Small.
Robert did have about 8,500 chips coming into this session.
Just the right
So
amount to get you
he could take a little hit there.
What would you have done?
But I think that hurt his chip stack.
I think you had.
I didn't want
I think you had to.
I thought if I thought through it, I might fall out.
I think you had to.
I gotta go.
I actually thought he had the 2 pair, like ace jack or ace king. So,
Good.
oh, way ahead of both these clowns pre-flop.
Brandon
My middle pair.
displaying his disgust.
Yeah.
You probably don't call. Well, you probably.
Everybody likes being called a clown from time to
Yeah,
time.
Yes.
I think so. Because I wanted to know where you
Clowns are so docile and happy.
Yes.
If I catch any of this, am I going to be willing to throw it all in?
Linda is jamming all her chips with an ace-5.
1725.
I think she's going to get some callers here.
Ed. See Ed doing it.
Rob could call too, because it's not that big of a bet.
Steve King 9 suited.
Actually, put these on in.
No. Screw that.
That's right.
I 10 out for some.
Over to Ed with his ace queen of diamonds.
All in also.
It protects.
4,200.
Throws his chips all in. Ace
That's
queen
all in.
suited.
4,200.
Over to Rob.
Fold.
Lets his hand go.
We'll just play my ace because I'm short.
Well,
Give
give
her
her
a
I'm
5.
betting an ace is not coming because I folded one too.
Give her a 5. I folded
Four
2.
clubs.
I folded 2 queens too.
Short stack, ace eyes.
Oh,
5 please.
5 and 5 only is going to help Linda out.
Almost. Too fair.
Good.
5 or a 10 would work. 5
I folded
Yeah,
ace.
you got all kinds
Board
of
could have
options.
paired. I mean, if they had chopped the pot.
Yep.
But we lose player number 2 of the final game. Linda Johnson is out in 9th place. And then the rate.
She went to 14.
Oh, yeah.
If I was
I was going to call Linda.
last to act, I was going to call.
Yeah.
I had ace 10. I was going to call Linda, but it wasn't worth everything to call Ed. I figured he had at least a bigger ace.
Of course, pre-flop, I'm glad I
It's like
didn't.
Heather to act first.
After the flop, I wasn't too happy.
What act would that be?
Act 1, scene 1.
The act of folding?
How did you know?
She let an ace 10 go there. First position. I don't think she likes Paul having a big chip stack. But she's going to go nowhere if she doesn't play hands.
Ryan raises 13 more.
Jack King suited. Ryan
1,300
raises.
more.
Marco folds.
Back over to Ed. And here they stare in each other's eyes once again.
Yingling light?
Yeah, that's actually
Light?
pretty good.
Light?
Rhino not looking in his eyes this time.
Trying to watch her go this figure there wrong or what? Yingling light is actually pretty good.
I think if Ed had had suited cards there, it might have been different.
You just have to switch tables.
Everybody feels better when they're suited.
Paul requested a table change.
Yeah.
First on the list. Where the hell he thinks he is, actually.
Huh? Yeah, right. Right.
So he pressed the table change. I don't know where he thinks he is.
Yep.
Calls. Calls.
Don't call angry, Rob. That looked like an angry call.
No, this was my, like I said, my player angry. Call.
Brandon 8-9 suited.
4 players.
4 players to the flop.
And Heather's one of them.
She had chips committed. Big blind. Spade, spade, spade. Not one of them in anybody's hand.
Heather.
Newman with the best of it.
Still.
Just because he has a queen.
I'll check, I guess. Now that we've got this clusterfuck all caught up.
There's a 6. Still no help to anybody.
That's 300.
Gives Brandon an up and down straight draw. And I think I heard him bet 800.
I check.
Brandon with the check mark.
Always not.
Gets a pair of 9s. Pairs up on the river.
What?
Whoa. And Rhino makes a move.
Oh, you hit the 9.
I was on open-ended straight draw. I didn't think he had enough flush.
Brandon
Probably was good with the
does not
nine.
realize his hand was good.
Yeah.
Ryan making moves.
Nice.
Ryan saying to himself happily how he got away with one.
Yes. Seize the opportunity.
No. Can't have it straight. 8, 9 times. So I turned it straight draw. Hit the 9 on the river.
Steve is Jack King
Yeah,
off
you had it straight. No, I didn't.
with his
I tried to
crazy
this.
shorts.
If I had been at 10, I'd have called
He had a
it.
pair on the river.
He's going to raise it up. Most
Raise.
people that are Jack
Steve makes
King
it 7.
off in their pot in their
On the table.
on the table
Yeah.
like to raise with it. Got lost for words there.
Looks like Rob Newman will be fishing with his pocket jacks.
Hooks. Player announces he's all in. And he stands up.
44-25.
4425 is his chip count.
44-25 total.
Could be the Rob and Steve show here.
36-75. more.
Steve is only going to have one live card if he makes this call. However, he's got straight possibilities. He's played aggressive tonight. He makes the call.
Interesting.
Queen got it, Robbie.
Any king?
Oh, you got a chance.
See
Let's
how-
listen for the Rob implosion here. It's good for now.
Yeah.
King on the river?
Oh, what happened to the cards?
That went really fast. Rob survives.
He got him?
Rob's jacks held up.
Oh,
Dan, how many all-ins is that?
yeah. silence.
Let's do anything else right there.
About 6 though.
I'm sorry.
They didn't read before you.
Both of them?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, this is the second for them to see that.
I didn't push because I didn't want
Not that I wouldn't be able to do it the next time.
8 players remain in the final game of this season 3 of Chase the Bracelet. We still have a tight battle for first place.
You just think it was a nice hand because
We do not know at this point who's going to have the bracelet at the end of the night.
Still from.
It's up between, Ed, Heather, and Paul?
I believe so.
Raise the 600. Paul makes it 600 to play. Fold.
So if Heather goes out first, and Paul goes out second, does that mean we tie?
I think so. We'll have that heads-up game.
We'll have to have a heads-up game to determine this winner.
Honey, I'm frozen, so if you want to move the camera, go ahead.
What's that?
I'm frozen again, so if you
Oh,
want
okay.
to move the camera, you
All in.
No, I knew that was
I
coming.
am shocked.
I knew that was coming.
Button is good, sir.
Thank you, Rob.
Oh, button is on Robert Newman. Steve Dadak first.
Yes, sir.
Like a machine.
Lines are 153.
Is that an Oreo pizza? She's got Oreo pizza over there. Like Oreo pizza.
I needed a snack.
Do you only like the outside or do you like the liquid cream? I know, I mean, that's the best part. Why?
I was just asking about the order.
Oh.
It's totally innocent.
Absolutely. Of course it was.
Oh, people.
There you go, Heather.
Oh, Heather.
You're lucky you snuck that one out.
We're not necessarily a family show here.
There's a bunch of stuff like
This is the internet, folks.
Race.
Going up. 9.
Tony's in the control room with no clothes on. Lucky that camera's on.
Yeah, seriously. You said you wouldn't say anything.
I'm not sure why. I'm just sitting here next to him, and he got warm.
I was hoping to get two cards. Looks like Brandon stacked first here.
Brandon calls.
Over to Ed.
I think we need a Brandon calls button as much as we need as a
Another call.
Moskowitz
Calls.
folds.
Calls.
You're halfway there, Paul.
Brandon reminding Paul that he
Halfway
has
there.
half of the chips in play. Or half
I
of
wish Steve had pushed
A little
it.
math going.
I'm glad you
Well,
told
the
me.
queen six is in a good position. Him and Ryan are sharing cards. There goes some hearts.
Moskowitz with a gut shot.
7.
Brandon with top pair and got a heart draw. He bet it out.
Now you're starting to scare me.
Action's on Heather.
Can we see Heather's cards? They haven't been
I'll
read.
start talking about weed
All
whack
right.
and stuff.
Can you have Heather move her cards over the button?
Cut that guy's nipple off. And a ribcage bone stuck through his, punctured his heart and his lung.
They haven't been read yet.
They haven't been read.
And then the guy ate
She needs to put them on the sensor, please. Thank you.
Heather called. Absolutely nothing.
There we go.
Oh, surprise.
That makes a little more sense. That was like the secret hand of the night.
Jack Link's beef jerky thingy.
All you know.
No, I didn't. Thank you.
We could see some fireworks here between Brandon and her.
Bink, bink, bink. We are heads up.
see, 66-34.
It's going to be my turn.
So Nevada
There's
takes
the
turn.
boat. They both check.
Ace of diamonds.
Heather needs to bet this out.
1,500. Remind them to announce their raises and bets, please.
Please announce your raises and bets.
Heather bets 1,500.
Thanks.
Welcome.
I went to check.
Set a 5. Full house.
Full house for Heather.
Heather shows a full house.
As cautious as she's been, she actually put chips at risk with that.
Well, when you got a boat, it's not too risky. I mean, am I right or am I right?
You're right, you're right. One step closer to Paul Moskowitz's chip stack.
I think I'm already predicting a Heather Paul heads up tonight.
Why would you drop down the wheel?
I was on my way to Cincinnati.
Oh.
I'm hoping not.
It's right next door.
I might be sleeping over.
I was going to Columbus Friday night. Columbus Friday night, so I just stopped over
Is that the break or we got one more level?
Quest is similar to his
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Sure.
All in.
Direct line. Honey, the most direct
Ryan
route
Helm's
to
all in.
Cincinnati is through Wheeling, for sure.
Ryan moves all in with his pocket tens. At
All
risk,
in for just around 10K.
Brandon has pocket fives.
a big stack of chips.
Fold.
Full bet. I'm all. I call.
Brandon calls with his
He
fives.
did good for Heather last hand.
5, 10,
Give me a 5.
15, 20.
Brandon, I think, irritated with all the all-ins.
5. One of these two. Come on, Chuck.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ryan's tens hold up. He's moving on up in chips.
Is Brandon out?
Yep, Brandon is out
Oh my goodness.
in seventh.
That will change dynamics of the table.
PJ, one more level. All right, we are at 2-4, and this will be our last level before break. Was it Steve? I remember. Oh, Steve's still in. I don't remember the order. Linda was 8.
Give it a 5.
Who's 9? Joe was 1.
Yes, man. 300 by himself.
Oh, we've only lost. Yeah,
5 on top.
we've only lost 3.
What's that? We've lost 3, right?
700. Raises 700.
What's the blind?
300.
screw up.
Yeah, 10, 9, 8.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Do you think Heather's gonna fold?
7. Still.
How much?
7.
Is she the button?
She is not the button.
Oh, I
She
wish
gave
Moskowitz
7.
had something a little
Raise
bit better than that.
Remember when she stole the button that one day?
I remember. I think she screwed Paul.
Over to Ed.
Good calls. Queen 10 of hearts. This could be trouble for Heather. Those are ace cracking cards.
Yes, they are. And you would know. Don't call you Suited Dan for me.
Big screws from
Pair of
Brandon.
5s just hit the board.
Yeah, this one's gonna come down easy.
Heather tapping it down. Ooh, Ed catches the 10.
Brandon's still in the house?
Yeah, he's got to be.
Oh, yeah. He's probably outside.
Oh, you rode together. Well, he might.
There's a
Ooh,
call.
he calls.
Called with the 10.
Oh my God, Heather!
Good bet on Heather's part there.
First she made a full house with 5s twice now. Can we give those a Moskowitz something?
Oh my God.
Bye, Linda.
Hey, see you at the Warrior Bash?
I think so, but I'm doing Sunday.
Oh, we're doing Saturday. Yeah.
We camp out there, so come find me.
All right.
You got my number. Bring your wife, bring
So
your
I
kid.
he gave it to me.
Oh, no, listen.
Ten is on Steve Day. Heather back first.
I bet you got exactly the amount. He might have called 8. He was not calling 1,000. 800, maybe 900. But 7 was a good. That was a good bet. Well executed. Dang, I'm afraid of her. You're not gonna be out.
I don't need her. Fold.
Over to Marco in the white. folds.
Thanks.
Moskowitz.
Call me when you're out there. We'll come watch your race.
Okay.
Folds his 10 deuce.
See you soon. Thanks. Yeah. 5 I came before I hit the series.
Everybody folds to Heather. Heather takes it down.
I want to get my cushion. I forgot my cushion. You know my cushion?
Yeah.
So I put it over there so I don't forget.
Jack. No.
Don't, that's her Oreo.
Lick it.
Now she's got peanut butter.
Like my last day.
Action on Rob Newman first. Mr. Lickett.
You're good, bro.
Had their cards. Not good. Hey, did they go now? Yeah.
Folds over to Ed. Ryan announces a well-timed raise with his ace-4.
He's just playing the odds. She can't make three full houses.
Just trying to stop her before she gets to that.
Cards are folded.
I want that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but your luck, Paul, somebody will have pocket fives. When ace 5.
Oh, I know. He's
You know
like
what?
so unlucky.
That's how I go out.
He's
That's-
so unlucky.
That's how it goes.
TJ, you got a read on him yet?
Sort of like a
Yes.
7 of diamonds.
Good.
Can I do that?
Mirroring right before our very eyes.
Right. With still a little bit of brown streaks on it.
Yeah. Right?
Going up.
Ryan
Alright,
announcing
makes
another
it
raise.
2,000 on top.
Take any ace, Ryan.
I got my change.
Yes, sir.
Serving him well.
Ryan, let me have some of those blacks. That you have. Give me one of the lucky ones. Thank you.
Just rub it on.
He did. It's going right on
That
top.
might be.
Hey, but it's Buddha runs
Oh, that blew it. I didn't know blue.
TJ? Paul?
Have you had that Buddha all season?
No, I
Oh,
just
this is
got
the first night, right?
I was going to say, I didn't think I'd seen it before.
It kind of looks like a tiki.
It's, I like the tiki. It's the
Let's go get it.
tiki.
Let's go get the tiki. Where is it?
1,000 more. 24 to play.
Ryan with another ace. Makes a raise. Marco's got a decision here. King, queen, offsuit. It's going deep in the well.
I'm all in.
I can't see Ryan calling with that.
He's been real aggressive.
350.
I hope your tiki did bring me luck there.
More?
6,350 more. 6,300.
Because I beat him.
Has he folded him yet?
No, he counted out the bet.
Marco's been kind of quiet. I'd put him on a better hand than what he's got. And Ryan's got to figure out that ace-7 beats him at the moment, so.
You know, you pick up this hand and it's Buddha touch.
I did. I said thank you for rubbing the Buddha. I do appreciate it.
All right.
Ryan, let's go.
Which was the Buddha kicker.
Can't let it the corner.
Best hand folds there.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I got to remember that.
Buttons on Rob Newman. Steve Day to act first.
All right. Buddha on top.
Big blind pull.
Your chocolate guy.
Cards are good.
No peanut butter got too much.
Randy Marshall. What happened to them? They're like such a brand name, they don't even make them.
All in.
Ryan moves all in. His pair sixes.
2000 anymore.
He's been fairly aggressive at the table. Newman's got to have noticed that.
And Newman's low on chips.
Did he?
I think he does announce folding, yes. I don't think Moskowitz is calling here.
No.
I called. Here's how it looked.
Just one time.
Wait, here's
I want to see. I pocket nines that time.
Yeah, I hated that.
Pocket nines.
I squeezed out ace.
Hey, look at that.
It's back. The randomness of the clock.
Wonder what triggers that.
I thought
The slightest idea.
Clock has like Tourette's. It just shows up when it wants. Blah! And there it is.
I think maybe it's been long enough. Here we go. But only one time.
I had to. You're right. I didn't have a.
I believe Ed is to act first this hand.
I think Ryan is going to move all in.
Again.
He's queen.
I got 16 for
Makes it 24.
Sounded like Steve Day had 1625.
2,400. Heather total. Wow.
Steve with King 7. I can't see him calling even though he's got chips in the pot.
Nope.
Let's go. And Ryan to act first this hand.
Ryan might mess up this whole battle between Heather and Paul tonight.
He's got a.
I think Ryan is a chip leader right now. Everyone else has been dwindling chips, and Ryan's been pushing, being the bully, and it's been working for him.
Above Moskowitz?
I think he is.
Yeah.
And we'll find out here after this break.
Cards are good, right? For her to play. Before anybody else does get knocked out, I'll let you guys know I've got fun for the last 12 weeks.
I appreciate you at least
Thoroughly.
4 of these weeks.
Where are we at?
Yes, you sir. 400 to play.
We're on the speedy guy.
Steve's all in for 16 and a quarter.
If he's interested. I
And
think
Brandon just called. He said you're 92.6% there.
he wasn't sure if he might have something coming up.
Brandon says go ahead and run the cards over.
He said he'd like to.
Brandon played all 3 seasons.
No, he dealt the first 2, right?
Yeah.
God, that was so bad. Look, Steve.
It's like Ed calls.
Go ahead and run them, guys.
Ace 8, Ace 5.
Suited and unsuited for Ed.
Ed does have the advantage with the kicker right now.
There. It's all about who stands up first, Steve.
Look at those shorts. Look at those shorts.
Steve ahead. Now Ed ahead.
Oh! Damn it, Steve. I was told.
Ed gets the check mark with the 8.
And Steve's out.
Good game, Steve. Good game, Steve.
If we had zoom-in cameras, I would zoom in on those shorts right now, but
That's perverted.
yes, I know. That's our audience.
Dreams come
That's true. Steve Day, in his last appearance of Season 3, Chase the Bracelet, he went out with style with those shorts.
Always, yes.
And here come the shorts right now. Wah, wah, wah.
The problem is all our people who wanted to stay in have gone out, so I'm going to end up getting maybe.
Well, Steven, I would like to see your shorts longer in this game.
Or maybe, I'll get another one for him. Ryan, I'm rooting for Ryan. Thank you for that.
And it looks like Heather just calls with that.
Which actually is a risky move. Ryan could hit his clubs and then goes on a wasted opportunity with ace king.
It's not a bad flop for Ryan there.
Nope.
400.
That's 400. Doesn't make the ace king fold. I don't think she really wants to get involved in a hand with Ryan because of how aggressive he's played tonight.
And, Heather has been practicing folding all day.
Origami.
There it goes. Maybe. Little swans.
Pterodactyls.
Pterodactyls.
6 players remain. Real close to our break here.
Timber.
You just come in here and do whatever you want, huh, Steve?
Just making sure he's not invited back. Do a handstand on the table. Over to Marco.
So the Akron Poker League just finished up their season, Tony, right?
It did.
Who came in first?
Who did? I came in third. Was it you?
Who came in first, Tony?
Was it you?
Well,
Are you?
Yes.
Is that I?
It was a leading question.
Is it, okay. Damn it!
Yours truly is the
Congratulations to
the first half
Dan
2012
Crofton.
champion of Chase Brazier. No, of the Akron Poker
That's
League.
fantastic. I saw my name and I just didn't.
I know we're all selfish around here.
I know.
Can't think of others.
Steve, who was second?
Mario,
Dun, 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 dun.
who graciously went out early last Monday so I could overtake him.
Very interesting. So we'll be broadcasting next Monday. Not this coming Monday, but next Monday.
Oh, you're playing the
here.
final game here?
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Make sure you announce me as the great winner of the league.
I will be glad to.
Because you know I can't get enough of TV time.
Never. You have found your spotlight. Kings and tens. Ed and actually, I can. The way that they play against each other, they're probably getting into it here.
I think Ed makes like a little 3Xer here. Rob does it.
And makes 16 left.
It doesn't close all the way. Over to Heather.
Little 3X.
Heather Holtz.
Calls.
Newman calls.
Newman just calls. Oh, they both hit a card.
King 10-9.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. That's Ed's been getting the short end of the stick after the flop.
Ooh.
Ooh, there's some possibilities.
And he had a straight out. You see that?
There's the Rob Newman.
Yeah. Yep.
He's like the Incredible Hulk. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
You wouldn't like him when he's
I'm going to
winning.
call that. Literally, as you're calculating, I'm like, if he goes anything more than 12 more, I'm folding. I swear to God, I said that to myself. He goes more than 16. No. I mean 12 on top of the
Does
big
Ed
blind.
still have
16
chips?
was the max I would have called. In my head, I'm like, I'm not going over 16 no matter what.
No, Ed is eliminated.
He has a pair of glasses on the table in front of him.
I'm sorry, brother. Hey, at least it's
Another one bites the dust. We're coming up on the end of our. Did I hear the buzzer go off?
True suck out. Yes, sir.
Okay, last hand before break.
Taking a break after this hand.
Cards, PJ.
And just so you know, we have our top 4 players still in the tournament. Top 4 overall points. And then Ryan,
Another raise.
who's just tearing it up.
He is.
Call.
If you're going to go out with a bang.
Moskowitz looking for the fast exit.
Newman gets top pair.
Well, bottom pair. But that's okay.
Ooh. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I think he can easily get Heather off this hand.
Think so?
With the jacks on the board? Yeah. Bet here on the end.
Check.
What is this checking game?
He's going to check raise. She just... Oh, my gosh. Playing it safe.
No risk poker. We're at break, folks. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with our final 5 on the game, on the season ending.
Game number 12, season 3.
Game number 12, season 3, Chase the Bracelet. We'll be back, folks.
Hold on.